Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. In the world of fashion, the runway was once a narrow strip of polished floor in Paris or Milan, reserved for a select few. But today, the runway is everywhere. It's in the palm of your hand, scrolling endlessly through a feed of vibrant colors, stunning aesthetics, and personalities that capture the imagination of millions. Nowhere is this shift more evident than in Brazil, a country that has long been the beating heart of the global modeling industry. From Gisele Bündchen to Adriana Lima, Brazil has gifted the world some of its most iconic faces. But a new generation is rising, one that doesn't wait for a casting director's call. They build their own empires, one video at a time. Enter I.RAYKE. She is the embodiment of this new digital era, a Brazilian model who has turned her social media profiles into a portfolio that rivals the glossy pages of high-end magazines. With a camera, a unique sense of style, and that undeniable Brazilian charisma, she has captured the attention of fans across the globe. But who is the woman behind the handle? What drives her passion for modeling? And how is she carving out her own space in one of the most competitive industries in the world? In this video, we are going deep. We're not just looking at the pictures, we're exploring the story. We'll dive into her biography, her roots in Brazil, the secrets behind her captivating modeling videos, and the lifestyle that keeps her followers coming back for more. This is the untold story of I.RAYKE, the model, the creator, the icon. To understand I.RAYKE, you first have to understand the land that shaped her. Brazil is not just a country, it is a sensory experience. It is a place where beauty is celebrated in all its forms, where the sun seems to shine just a little brighter, and where fashion is less about rigid rules and more about self-expression and joy. Born and raised in Brazil, I.RAYKE grew up immersed in a culture that reveres the aesthetic. For decades, Brazil has been known as the land of supermodels. It is a country that exports beauty as effectively as it exports coffee or football. Growing up in this environment, a young girl is often surrounded by the idea that beauty is power and that presentation is an art form. But unlike the generation before her, who looked to modeling agencies in the south of the country to validate their dreams, I.RAYKE belongs to the generation of the internet. Her journey began not on a catwalk in Sao Paulo Fashion Week, but likely in her own bedroom or backyard, experimenting with angles and lighting. This is the hallmark of the modern Brazilian influencer. The Brazilian aesthetic on social media is distinct. It is characterized by vibrant colors, golden hour lighting, and a focus on fitness and body positivity. I.RAYKE adopted this cultural blueprint, but added her own signature twist. Living in Brazil provides the perfect backdrop for a budding model. The natural scenery, from the lush greenery to the urban architecture, serves as a free, high-quality studio. You can see this in her videos. The way the sunlight hits her skin, the casual confidence of her walk, the tropical background that frames her figure. These aren't just selfies, they are a celebration of her heritage and her environment. While she keeps many details of her private life guarded, a smart move in the age of overexposure, we can piece together the biography of I.RAYKE through the lens of her work. She is a young woman in her prime, balancing the duality of being a relatable girl next door and an aspirational fashion figure. As a model based in Brazil, she operates in a time zone and a cultural season that is always seemingly summer. This eternal summer vibe is central to her identity. Her age, while often a subject of curiosity for fans, places her firmly in the Gen Z or young millennial demographic, a digital native who understands instinctively how to capture attention in 3 seconds or less. Her biography is written in her uploads. Unlike traditional models who are defined by their measurements and agency cards, I.RAYKE is defined by her versatility. One day, she is the sporty fitness enthusiast, showcasing leggings and workout gear that highlight the results of hard work in the gym. The next, she is the elegant fashionista, draped in evening wear that speaks of nights out in Rio or parties in Sao Paulo. It is important to note that modeling in this context is a broad and dynamic term. For I.Rayke, modeling isn't just about selling a product, it's about selling a lifestyle. She isn't just a clothes hanger, she is the creative director, the stylist, and the talent all rolled into one. This entrepreneurial spirit is a key part of her biography. She didn't wait to be discovered, she discovered herself. She understood early on that in the 2020s, a model's value is linked to her engagement, her ability to talk to a camera, and the authenticity of her movement. Her location in Brazil connects her to a specific fashion market. Brazilian fashion is unique. It values curves, it loves bold prints, and it isn't afraid of skin. I.Rayke embodies this. Her modeling videos often featured the distinct Brazilian cut in swimwear and fitness apparel, a style that has become famous worldwide. By wearing these styles, she acts as ambassador for Brazilian fashion culture to an international audience. Let's talk about her craft. The user mentioned specifically that she uploads her modeling videos. This is a crucial distinction. In the early days of Instagram, it was all about the perfect static photo, filters, Facetune, stillness. But I.Rayke shines in motion. Video modeling is a different beast entirely. You cannot hide behind Photoshop in a 60-second video clip in the same way you can in a photo. You have to know how to move. I.Rayke possesses what industry insiders call kinetic charisma. Watch closely how she moves. There is a fluidity to her poses. She doesn't just stand there, she interacts with the space. She turns, she glances over her shoulder, she plays with her hair. This constant motion keeps the viewer's eye engaged. Her content strategy leans heavily on short-form video, the language of TikTok and Instagram Reels. These videos serve multiple purposes. First, they show the fabric and fit of the clothing in real time, which is essential for her brand partners. Viewers can see how a dress flows or how fitness gear holds up during movement. Second, they allow her personality to peek through. A smile at the end of a walk, a little dance move, a wink. These micro interactions build a parasocial relationship with her audience. Furthermore, the production value of her videos often hints at a dedication to quality. Even if shot on a smartphone, the lighting is deliberate. She chases the golden hour, that magical time just before sunset where the light is soft and flattering. She chooses backgrounds that are not cluttered, ensuring that she remains the focal point. This is the mark of a professional. She understands that in a feed cluttered with noise, visual clarity is king. Music also plays a huge role in her videos. The choice of a trending Brazilian funk track, a smooth R&B beat, or a high-energy pop song sets the mood. It tells the viewer how to feel about the look. Is it playful? Is it seductive? Is it powerful? I.Rayke uses audio as an accessory, just as important as her handbag or shoes. You cannot discuss a Brazilian model's biography without touching on the discipline required to maintain such an aesthetic. Behind every effortless 15-second video is hours of preparation. Ira's physique is a testament to the Brazilian fitness culture, which is legendary. In Brazil, the body is treated as a temple of health and strength. It is not about being stick-thin, it is about being strong, toned, and healthy. Ira's content suggests a dedication to fitness that goes beyond just looking good. It's a lifestyle. We can infer a regimen that includes a mix of cardio and strength training, essential for maintaining the energy levels needed for constant content creation. Her beauty routine is another pillar of her brand. Brazilian beauty secrets are sought after worldwide, from hair care treatments that deal with humidity to skincare that handles the tropical sun. Ira serves as a visual guide to these routines. Her hair is always on point, her skin glowing. For her followers, she is not just a model, she is a beauty guru. When she uploads a video, fans aren't just looking at the clothes. They are looking at her makeup, her hair volume, her nail art. They are taking notes. This connects back to the business side of her modeling. In the influencer economy, beauty and fitness brands are the biggest spenders. By maintaining a high standard of personal care and fitness, Ira positions herself as the perfect partner for these brands. She embodies the wellness ideal, a balance of beauty, health, and happiness that advertisers are desperate to associate with. Let's analyze the platform where Ira lives: social media. For a model in the 2020s, social media is not just a marketing tool, it is the workplace. It is the office, the studio, and the storefront. Ira's success is built on consistency. The algorithm rewards those who show up every day, and she shows up. But it's also about engagement. The comment section of a Brazilian model is a unique place. It is flooded with linda, beautiful, maravilhosa, wonderful, and flame emojis. Ira's interaction with this fanbase is key. Whether it's liking comments, doing Q&As, or simply acknowledging her supporters, she fosters a community. Living in Brazil, she also taps into a massive domestic market. Brazil has one of the largest social media user bases in the world. Brazilians are some of the most online people on the planet. By being a local talent, she has a built-in audience of millions of potential local fans who see her as one of their own. However, the language of modeling is visual, which means her appeal crosses borders. You don't need to speak Portuguese to appreciate her style or her runway walk. This gives her international crossover potential. She also likely navigates the trends of the moment. If there is a viral dance challenge, she might incorporate it into a modeling shoot. If there is a specific audio trending, she uses it. This adaptability is what separates the old school models from the new school creators. Ira is fluid. She adapts to the platform's demands without losing her core identity as a fashion model. However, the life of a digital model is not all sunsets and sponsorships. It is a grind. We must acknowledge the work ethic required. Imagine the pressure of having to look perfect every single day. Imagine the pressure of the numbers, likes, views, shares. Ira, like all digital creators, faces the challenge of burnout. There is also the challenge of competition. Brazil is full of stunning, talented women. Standing out in a sea of beauty requires more than just good looks. It requires a brand. Ira has managed to find that hook, whether it's her specific editing style, her fashion sense, or her personality. Maintaining that edge is her daily battle. So, what does the future hold for Ira? The trajectory for a model like hers is limitless. Many digital models transition into launching their own brands, swimwear lines, fitness apps, or beauty products. Given her foothold in the Brazilian market, an entrepreneurial venture seems like a natural next step. We might also see her transition into more traditional media. The line between influencer and celebrity is blurring. Reality TV, acting, or hosting are all within the realm of possibility. But perhaps she will stay true to her roots, continuing to dominate the digital space, refining her content and growing her audience one video at a time. As the technology improves, with better cameras and new platforms, her content will likely evolve, becoming even more cinematic and immersive. In conclusion, Ira is more than just a name on a screen. She is a symbol of modern opportunity. She represents a shift in power from the gatekeepers of the fashion industry to the individuals. She proves that with confidence, a camera, and a unique point of view, you can capture the world's attention from anywhere, even from your bedroom in Brazil. She is the girl next door who became an icon. She is the daily dose of inspiration for thousands who scroll through their phones looking for beauty in a chaotic world. Through her modeling videos, she brings a piece of Brazil to the world: the warmth, the rhythm, and the unapologetic confidence. As we watch her career unfold, one thing is certain. Ira is just getting started. The runway is hers, and the world is watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the life and style of Ira, make sure to hit that like button. Who is your favorite digital model? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more biographies of the stars who are redefining fame. Thanks for watching.